So by now, we've all seen the one key Ultra Nightmare team floating around with the Seeker, the Double Maneater, the Painkeeper, and then whoever the damage dealer is that you would like. Traditionally, I think it's Draco, but there's some other options, and there's some options I want to play around with. So, in the past, you guys have kind of liked watching me build a team rather than just presenting a team to you. Like, you like to see the adjustments that I make to get my team into working order, so to speak. So I thought we would do a little bit of a longer form video here, and I would get my current Clan Boss team adjusted into this one key potential setup team, and then once that's done, I can begin to take some of the other damage dealers that I've been wanting to play around with and make them fit into this team. So that's what we're going to do. Now, first thing we have to do is figure out where everybody's at, who we want to use, where everybody's at, and what kind of adjustments are going to need to be made. So I did get a Seeker brought up. Seeker has no gear, so we're going to have to gear him from scratch. We got to get him around 250, somewhere in the 250s. We've got our two Maneaters. Where are they? One of which, I'm at the 246 and 248. Now, I did start on stream a minute ago, poking around. That's all I did. So he's still not done, and then I decided I should stop and wait and do it all in the video. But got to get a few more speed points on him. He needs 5 more speed points, I think, to be where we need him. This Maneater is in the threshold. He is fine. He needs nothing done to him. And then we have a Painkeeper somewhere, and she needs a little bit of work. Okay, we need to get her roughly in the 240 to early 250s range, and then the damage dealer wherever. So let's start looking at getting this Maneater situation solved first. I have to find basically just 5 more speed on this dude is what we have to find. So let's break out the filter, substat speed, bring up our comparison, and I mean I feel like this is gonna be a little tough because I have not been farming gear in a long while. And another thing is, like, whose gear am I comfortable letting him have? That's another tough one. I'd love for him to not lose his crit rate and stuff, even though it's very minor. Do I have a better shield? That's probably not. It would have to be quite the shield. Quite the shield. And again, you can't have one somebody else is already using. I don't have any more glyphs. Alright, so yeah, this is a bit of a predicament because no more speed glyphs. No better banners, I don't think. Let's check. Substat, speed, equipped. 11. What do we got here? I mean, it's going to be hard to top that. We got 14 speed there. It's going to be hard to top that. There's 15. Still wouldn't cut it. There's 11. That wouldn't be able to do it. That wouldn't do it. Yeah, even a max roll there puts that at 17. That's only 3 more. That is not what we need. And that's a lot of silver to probably just roll flat defense again. So, what is the solution here? What do we do? Substat, speed, equipped. Whose gear do we take away? Here we've got 12, here we've got 15. Can't have hers. Could maybe have hers, but that wouldn't do you any good. Isn't it crazy? I guess if I've got some crazy pieces somewhere else. So like there we're getting 15 speed. It's like he's already built kind of as fast as we might be able to get him. I don't know where the improvement could come from. It's just another 13. So we would need some silly, stupid gear that had some speed rolls on it, right? Like there's 12. There's 17. But we have to also consider we're losing like roughly 12 more. So we have to make up for that 12 as well. So here we're only getting 16. I might have kept saying 15. That's 16. We're only getting 1 extra speed. It's going to be really hard to make up for that. Maybe in an armor. Maybe in an armor. But even then, flat defense armor. That's gross. But if we could roll, I guess if it rolls speed at 12, I have to take it to 16 and see if we can get that triple, right? Kind of what I got to do. Oh, my green screen's being full up there. That's awesome. Why don't we just do this then? Now we'll go. Man. Still there a little bit, but whatever. Dude, lighting. For anybody that doesn't know, has never tried to make a YouTube video or worked in a studio or anything, trying to deal with lighting on a green screen, it's the most aggravating shit. Because nothing changes in here. My lights stay in the same position. They stay on the same brightness level. My desk doesn't move. Nothing changes. But every day I come in here, there's adjustments to be made to this damn green screen. It's real old. It's real old. All right, what can we do? There's 13. Like I said, we need a beefy speed roll on something. Preferably something I wouldn't want to use on someone else. I just don't think we have a lot of those. We just stay dodging speed rolls, man. I guess I could look at what's equipped. Yep. I guess we have to scroll back up and look at what's equipped. And who we're willing to take something off of. Like, no. I'm not using him, but 5. I mean, 9. 15. 15 could be... 15's a good bump. Let's try it. And then now, where's the most likely place to get an upgrade here? Probably the gloves. The gloves have 12, so I would need gloves with... Man, I'm like right there. This is the hardest one to hit. He's got to be 265. So they would have to be crazy. They'd have to be some crazy gloves. Do we have any crazy gloves? Doubtful. Very doubtful. Oh. So like 3 or 4 more speed. Where could we find it? I guess I could just hit Faction Wars and try to get a couple of 1-star glyphs. Hit that armor. Hit that banner. Might be what we have to do. Excuse me. So yeah, be right back. All right, so we lucked up a little bit. I guess you call it lucked up. We got a 1-star glyph and a 3-star speed glyph. So we are going to try to drop these glyphs and see. Basically, as long as the 3-star one doesn't roll a 1, we're good. I think. So let's just go ahead and get that nightmare out of the way now. Okay, I think that that's gonna leave us 1 speed short then. I think even with this other glyph, we're gonna be 1 speed short. Yeah, we need 1 more speed. Was there a faction open that I missed? Maybe it's one of those days where there's 3 open? Of course not. 1 more speed. You know, man, that's just so aggravating. That is so aggravating. I guess what I could do is change the masteries up a bit here and give him what's the one? Lore of Steel. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to redo his masteries and give him Lore of Steel. What do you have over here that I wanted him to have? Just the counterattack capability, I think. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do then. Keep these the same. Wait. Oh, that would have sucked. Alright. No, stop saying get all scrolls, bro. Whatever, we just need to get to this. We don't want turn meter stuff. We just want that. And then now the normal stuff over here. Let's kill streak he doesn't need. Doesn't need any of that. Okay, now what's the speed look like? Now we're at 265 plus. Comfortably. Alright, so Maneater done. Maneater out of the way. We can move on. Our other Maneater is also in the clear. Let me double check that. Just to be sure. 246 is within the range. For those of you that don't know, I'm just using the reference that Rust gave in his video. If you have not seen it, I would go check that out. I don't know who to credit for this. This is not my clan boss team, and I don't know who came up with it. I know that there's a couple of other videos floating around right now. I know Stu's done one. Maybe Manible is gonna do one. Rust has done one. I don't know whose team it is. I don't know who to credit. So if anybody knows that, be sure and drop that in the comments below. But shout out to whoever put this team together. I know Murder Inc. did one a while back, very similar to this. So you know, I just don't know who to credit for it. But this is not a product of me being in the lab. This is someone else's. We're just putting it together and having fun with it. And then the damage dealer spot, we're really gonna play around with quite a bit. Try to get some stuff going in there. So now I got to get a Pain Keeper. 230 above 240 basically. So let's just look at our speed gear, see what we have available, and see what we can set up here. No speed boots, of course. Why would I have a bunch of speed boots? Let's go ahead and just do substat speed, because obviously there's 6 speed, there's 8 speed, there's 8 speed, and there's 8 speed. Not a lot of great weapons. Not a lot of great speed gear, actually. The helmet she has is a 10, okay. So 8, 10. Put that on her, I reckon. 5, 7. Put that on her, I reckon. And what are we getting here? We're getting 9 out of here, and we can't top that in a weapon, I don't think. Okay, so now what we need to do is find her some speed boots. It doesn't really matter which ones, right? So to complete a second speed set, I reckon we'll just go with the armor. Why not? So now we've got her at 202. We need her quite a bit higher than she is. So we need a weapon with speed and the substats, and we need it to have a good bit. 17 seems like a good bit. That puts us at 219, so we need a good banner. And then we're probably gonna have to make some tweaks. But I guess we could also just hit the jackpot. I don't think I've ever really hit the jackpot on speed rolls. There's one. Can we make some magic happen here? 2. That's pretty good even as it is. That's probably good enough as is. Let's just take it to 16 just to see if we can get that third roll. Got the double. We got 16 speed on a banner. That's going to be pretty helpful. I don't remember where I was. I think I was roughly 20 away, so that puts us in territory. I might just need to upgrade one piece to get her where I need her. And then we got to do basically the same thing to Seeker, which I don't think is as hard. For some reason, I feel like Seeker's base speed is quite a bit higher than Painkeeper's. I could be mistaken about that. But Seeker, like not having to focus on anything but speed, I think we can get Seeker there without much of an issue. And then it'll just be a matter of getting our damage dealer in the appropriate range. And I think we'll start with Draco just to see how it works. Make sure we have everything set up correctly. And then after we do Draco, we'll bounce around and try out some different guys. Okay, so we got the double roll. Can't be too mad at a double roll, I reckon. So that puts us at 235. So yeah, we need basically four more speed. Where can we get 4 more speed? Are we gonna have to do this without speed sets? Oh, you know what? 6-star speed boots would do it. So yeah, any 6-star speed boots will do once they're maxed. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. We can jump on over to Seeker. Won't be an issue. We should be good here. Assuming this doesn't cost me 2.8 million silver to get these boots from 15 to 16. Oh, you see the little fake out they gave me there? Like, oh, the meter flipped around and messed up for a second. It's going to level up. It's not going to level up. Ever. It's glitched. Never going to level up. It's glitched. Alright. Now she's at 240, which puts her in the threshold. Which means Seeker is next. We got to get him to 250. Getting a Seeker to 250 with a bunch of leftover gear. Can it be done? We're just going to look at stuff with speed and the substats. And just take the craziest numbers we can find. So like 12 isn't crazy. 12 isn't crazy at all. Guess we need to find stuff that's actually rolled. Yeah, none of these are great. There's 11. Lots of 11s. There's a 14. Okay, 14, 17. 18. Okay, maybe that. Wait, where was the 14? Right there. All right, we'll peek around a little bit. Let's see. Was there anything in my actual speed sets worth like anything over 10? There's a 10 on that helmet. Gloves decent, but they're not 18 decent. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw him on some 6-star speed boots too, just to get an idea of what we're looking at here. Relentless. You can have the destroy ones. Do I have any already leveled up though? You can have the toxic ones. I don't care. Alright, so he's at 183. Okay, so we have a good ways to go. I guess we can throw the banner on too to also just get an eye for what it is we're going to be looking at, right? So 11, potential, nothing, 9, and a few potentials. Okay, let's see. Roll them to 8, see what they do. Double rolling speed in any of them would be automatically the best. So there's one rolling speed. Just one more. You got 2 more rolls and you just got to hit speed one more time to be the best. You want to be the best, right? You want to be the best, right? Let's go, baby. That's how you be the best. All right, so 15 is definitely going to take it here. Now, can we get lucky and get a 20? 20 would be very helpful. Come on. Come on, Lee. I am pretty stoked to get this going, just to try to get some of the other damage dealers that I've had in mind for a while. Just to get them an opportunity to get into Clan Boss and see what kind of damage they can do. Alright, so that puts us at 198, so basically 52 more. 52 more speed. And 3 pieces. Now. That's a bit of a tall order, but I think I've got a couple of things lying around. I'm gonna not use some stuff that I may want to use later too. I think I got some stuff lying around. Just randomly. It's got good speed on it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. There's 9. There's 16. And that's a speed set. So that would... that puts me at 235. That means I need something with 16. 15 or 16 just to be safe. Do I have anything like that? There's 12. There's some potential here. A double roll here would do it. Okay, didn't get it on the first one. I feel like I've got an armor around somewhere that has that speed on it. There's one. So one more speed roll, baby. You've been moderately good to me today. Except for that speed glyph earlier. Let's keep it up. One more. One more. Yeah, and the goal for today is to get this working. Then over time, we'll try to come in and tweak crit stats and damage stats and try to get everybody's damage up and just see how ridiculous we can get with the amount of damage we can get this team to do. So this will probably be a multi-part series. But the goal for today is just to get it working. Do it. I need to see. Oh, you break my heart. You break my heart. That's 12. We need a beefy armor. Oh, so close. 13. I guess I have to take this to 16 to see, because I'm about out of options. If we hit a speed roll here, we're in shape. I guess I could just take some stuff off my apothecary too. I'm not using my apothecary. But I don't even think my apothecary's that fast. I think I already reworked him and did some different stuff with him. I think he's down to like 200. I guess that wouldn't work. So we need to hit 16 here. We need this to be a speed roll, or we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna have to take some gear off someone that I probably don't want to take some gear off of to get this to work. I guess we could also kind of break down the math of what if I used speed sets. Is there a piece I'm wearing that I could replace with something from a speed set, and the speed set would make up the slack? Because, right, it's basically another 12 speed. Oh man, this game is doing me so dirty. It's doing me so dirty, dude. Alright. Like 17, 18. I don't think I'm gonna be able to outdo that with speed sets. You know, I meant to do that. Because like everything is so low. No, not a weapon. I didn't have a weapon on purpose. And I don't even have an armor. I'd have to take an armor off of someone, which I can take off of Rosh. He's got 9. He's got 5. All right, so let's just take his off. Now let's just see. So we get a +7 there, which might do it, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think that puts us in our threshold. So he's there, and then now Draco again. Draco we're just using as the first placeholder here. He needs a little bit more speed. He needs to be kind of in the mid 220s, and he's currently at 212. So if I could just like sneak another 10 speed onto him somewhere, that would be great. The problem is I just reworked him to have like damage stats. If we could sneak another 10 speed, which I guess would be on this armor. It'd be great if I had a cruel. That's accuracy though. Alright. We'll just do that for now. And that puts him in that threshold. Okay. Alright, so I believe everybody's set now. So, now we go in and do our testing. We're on magic. And so this is what I was running. So you guys come out. And I am blanking. Seeker and Painkeeper. Seeker. And where does Draco's accuracy boost go? Does it go into Clan Boss? No. Okay. Whatever. Seeker, Painkeeper. Alright. And the setup is fairly easy if I'm not mistaken. You just A3, A1, think it wants you to A2. I bet you can A1. We're gonna test it and see if you can just A1. And A3. And then I think you can auto. I believe that's how it goes. We will find out shortly. If there's a problem, I think it's going to be the Painkeeper and my slower Maneater. I feel like their speeds could potentially need to be swapped. But we will see. I'm going to let this run, and I'll report back at the end of it and let you guys know if it worked or if it did not work. If it did not, we will go back to the drawing board. If it did, we will go from there. But I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, I actually just went ahead and closed out the run, because what I'm suspecting with the Maneater and the Painkeeper, I believe to be a problem. I think that she needs to go before the slower Maneater. So let's take a look at their speeds real quick and get that sorted. He is 246. She is 240. So we need to swap a little bit of speed around on these two. So, maybe the gloves would sort that out. Is my Painkeeper wearing gloves? Speed gloves? Yeah, we're gonna swap their gloves. So we'll go equipped, we'll go gloves, we'll go here. And then we'll put the other gloves on the other Maneater, and hopefully everybody's still in good shape. So that puts him at 238, which might not be. He needs a couple more speed points, so that'll be fine. But for her, I believe. Where are you at? I believe that puts her comfortably into her area. So yeah, we need like one more speed on the slower Maneater. Keep scrolling past these dudes. Where are we gonna get one more speed for this dude? Because I don't have any glyphs. 11 speed there. Anything better here? I mean, literally, we just need one more point. That should do it. Did I? Oh, okay. I was looking at shield versus helmet. I was like, why did that not make a change? I feel like speed going up though. Yeah, now, actually, no, now. Yeah, he's good now. All right, let's give it a round 2. Let's give it a round 2. Same thing. Now she's faster. Should be good. So, A3, A1, A3, and then it says A2. I bet you could just A1 and then auto. So now let's watch them for a second, see how they go. If it doesn't work, I will do it again and use A2 on that Maneater. I just don't generally think that it matters if you use Siphon, because I don't think he uses it in Clan Boss anyway. It's not like you're setting up a cooldown to cycle a certain way, and Siphon's not doing anything in Clan Boss anymore, so I don't think it matters. So we are about to take a hit right there, which seems problematic. Seems like that's not what we want here. But we'll find out. Maybe that's part of it. You know what? I might not have skilled up that Seeker, which might be a problem. If his boost is on a cooldown. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let me take a look at the Seeker and see if I've skilled him up. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, if he gets a cooldown reduction on his boost, he's gonna need books. Absolutely, he absolutely needs books. So, to the tavern, to the books. Bam, 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 bam. Of course. I mean, why? Why would I have done it any other way? You know what I mean? Cost me my books, bruh. Alright, I got books for days. Okay, so, round 3. Like, so, A3, A1, A3. Just for the hell of it, we'll do Siphon. No, I still want to see if it'll work with that. And now we can auto. Let's see if he's able to kind of swoop in and give some extra turns now. All right, everybody's safe there. I feel like this next turn is when we were vulnerable last time. Okay, that might be it. We'll watch him for a couple more turns just to see. I think we're good. I think we're good here. So again, I'm gonna let it run until the end. If we make it to the end or not, either way, I'll report back and we will adjust accordingly. But I'll see you guys at the end of this run. So it looks like it worked. We went all 50 turns and we got 46 million damage. As far as setup, it doesn't get much easier than this. It's basically full auto. Couple clicks at the beginning and you're good to go. I'm calling this part 1. We are going to be doing other episodes where I come in and you watch me tweak my gear to try to get my crit stats up and my damage stats up. I would love to turn this into a 1 key. I think what I'll do next is an actual guide. I know this wasn't really a guide, so the next episode is going to be an actual guide where I break it down. I show you masteries, I show you gear, I show you what speeds, I show you how to set this up for yourself. And then the subsequent episodes will be me going in and working on my current team, trying to maintain the speeds while increasing the damage and getting this team up to a 1 key, because I do think it's doable. It's going to take a bit of work. Probably going to have a lot of gear being moved around, but that is what we're going to be doing for the next week or so. So also, maybe, not 100% on this, it'll be dependent on you guys' feedback. I may start opening up the reworks thing again and getting back to doing some reworks, building you guys these clan boss teams and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, also hop in my Discord, get at me. The system is going to be a lot different than last time. We will talk about that in the Discord when the time comes. But yeah, I could get back into doing that again. So that's going to wrap this up. Setting the foundation, episode 1 of the 1 key nightmare, ultra nightmare clan boss fiasco. I don't know what we're calling it, man. We'll see. But be on the lookout for the guide tomorrow, and then the next day, more work with this team. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.